they have other options for care. They have pain management and surgery and therapy and acupuncture and biofeedback and creams and potions and pills. They have more options for help than they've ever had, but they're choosing you. There's a reason for that.
Welcome to AMC. I'm Dr. Greg Miller. Are you using your INNATE during the reported findings? Today, Dr. Shannon McMurtry discusses this critical moment in a patient's care plan. Don't miss his point about the need behind the need. If you enjoy this video, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, we're going to talk about the first report of findings, but specifically how to bring INNATE in that moment and why that's important. We're going to talk about one moment of that R1. You see, the R1 is very challenging for a lot of people. You've got a lot of ground to cover. You have a lot of moving parts. You have a dialogue that's happening with the patient. In a moment, you've got maybe your first adjustment or treatment that you're going to render, and you want to follow up on that, see what the efficacy is, see if you're going to be able to help that person. You've got home instructions to give. You've got to book them out for their next appointment. There's a lot of things to do from where you start to where you end up, and you've got a very short amount of time to do it in. You have to be efficient. But if you are not having that true, authentic, genuine connection in the past, present, and the future, that one moment, that one element of the R1, then you're missing out. And most importantly is your patient is missing out. You shouldn't be thinking about what's the next thing to say. You shouldn't be thinking about, are they getting it, are they not? You shouldn't be thinking about, am I getting all my checklist done? You can't approach this like a checklist. This is a conversation between two people. Conversations are not checklists. But if you got all these other things happening inside of your head, you're not having a conversation with that person. You're having a conversation with yourself, and that person is experiencing. So how do we bring the INNATE in that past, present, and future? Here's what I'll suggest to you. Put yourself in their shoes. Have you ever had a health care issue? You ever had a concern about your future? A struggle? You ever lost hope about anything? If it hasn't been you, has it been one of your family members, maybe your parents, or a sibling, or your children? See, if you've ever had that experience where you're in the storm, but you don't know where you'll be if this storm continues, you've got everything that you need to relate to this person and their journey up to this moment and what they're feeling about their future. Have you ever wondered why you have people coming in dealing with a problem for 5, 10, 20 years, but now today they've got to do something about it? See, that doesn't make any sense, does it? It's because something has changed. And even though they're able to manage the problem now, they're scared to death about what's to come. So you think patients are coming in looking for help with their physical problem. They are. But more important than that, they're looking for security in their future. So put yourself in their shoes. Imagine what it was like when their health care or their health or their ability to work or relate with their family or engage with their hobbies, or when it wasn't even on their radar. It was an afterthought. Put yourself into where they are now. They've got a problem. They're not only worried about the problem today, but more importantly, where will it be if it continues? And they're choosing you for a reason. They have other options for care. They have pain management and surgery and therapy and acupuncture and biofeedback and creams and potions and pills. They have more options for help than they've ever had, but they're choosing you. There's a reason for that. Put yourself there. Think about, why would I choose me? And then most importantly, think about what's going to happen if they don't get it fixed. Either subluxation is progressive and it will worsen, or we're not dealing with real things. Now, I know the truth of that. You've got to decide what that truth is for you. If you'll put yourself in their shoes, just for this moment, not worry about your script, not worry about your timing, not worry about what's to come. Stop reading the patient. Are they getting it? Are they not? Are they with me? Stop having a conversation with yourself and put yourself 100% into where that patient is and where they're headed and what they're worried about. You'll have a connection that's made. And not only will this patient know that you understand them, they're going to appreciate that you understand their concern about the future. And folks, it's not just a physical concern. We're not just talking about a accumulation of cells. This person has a life. So if they've shared that need behind the need with you, that motivation for care, what's going to happen to that if physically that subluxation worsens, the neurology is more compromised, and they lose more and more opportunity to fully recover? See, that's the issue. That's what's at stake. That's where you stand to put this person back on a course of life. It's a very special place. And it's a place that you need to fully respect and appreciate. But you can't do that while you're in your own head pretending to have a conversation with someone else. I hope this helps you. I hope that you'll really give this consideration and change the feel, change the vibration of that conversation with those patients, not only for their benefit, but for yours.
Join us at our next training weekend, July 21st to the 23rd. If you're new to AMC and would like a free guest pass to 3 days of material like this, text us at 904-966-4996. AMC is your guide to becoming respected, effective, and valued in practice.